I'm so excited. We are in Kuala Lumpur and Chris is going to show us some properties today.
Yes, really exciting. I'm going to show you a variety of places, all sorts of stuff that expats can buy, different price points, different qualities of living, and different areas all over KL that you might find interesting. Plus, I've got a really exciting gem for you to see at the end. Can't wait to show you. It really is a buyer's market now, and it's something that sellers are having to struggle with. So this is a penthouse unit. This is a duplex. Now, what a duplex means in Malaysia is 2 levels within a condominium unit.
Okay.
As you see, a beautiful spiral staircase behind you that leads to the upstairs. A triplex would mean 3 levels within a unit. So this is lovely.
It is. Wow, I'm distracted by the incredible views and how nice to be able to open these windows all the way.
It really creates airflow, and it's so nice. Yeah, this is renovated to the point where, again, if you look at the ceilings just here, you can see what they've done is they've put lighting within the ceiling itself, so that'll be lit up.
It's gorgeous.
Element about this place is that the owners are actually selling the furniture along with the unit.
Okay.
So these wooden pieces here, all the larger ones, of this table, for example, this is made with teak wood.
Wow, teak.
Wow, this is stunning.
These are beautifully made, and there is upstairs built, made to measure furniture in teak as well, and that's all being sold with the apartment.
Okay.
If you wanted it. If you don't, then of course there's a conversation to be had. But they have full intention of just leaving stuff in. So in this unit,
This is a big room. This is a big bedroom.
there are 2 bedrooms downstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs. And as you can see, they are good sizes. We've got lovely built-in wardrobes. They're en suite as well. And it's just generally good sizes. Again, these are all. This is an older building. They're built for families in mind. They're built for space in mind. It would be a nice office space.
It would be nice.
Yeah, nice built-in wardrobes. You can turn that into a good filing system.
Who has paper anymore?
Who has paper anymore? What kind of century am I living in?
I would just look out the window.
Downstairs toilet. And just through here is the kitchen.
This is a nice sized kitchen.
It is a good space, to be fair. It is good. Gas hobs. And then through here you have a utility space as well as washer, dryer, and through here, storeroom as well.
Is it central gas for the stove?
Central gas.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've seen that yet.
No, we haven't.
I think it is in the double check. Yeah, central gas. Yes, so these old buildings all have old central gas wiring in
Oh,
them.
I see. There's another one of those water thingies.
Yeah, and the water filters, yeah. So yeah, the gas are in the older ones. Anything around circa 2010, they will usually have gas installed. Some of them have been taken out and disconnected from each unit, and they've just put electric in. But as a tip for anyone in Malaysia, they sell gas canisters everywhere very easily. You just get a guy, and they're probably driving around most of the time anyway. They're very cheap. We're talking 30 ringgits for a gas 60 kilogram gas canister, and that'll last you 6 months. It's not expensive at all.
Wow. Oh, this is a big. Oh my gosh, it has a little garden.
It has its own private terrace.
Wow, this is huge.
And this is the teak furniture that I was talking about. So this bed's staying, that wardrobe's staying. It's a beautiful piece of wood.
It is beautiful.
Wow.
This is lovely.
It really is.
And being on the 26th floor.
26th floor.
It feels nice to have this here. I feel like safe.
Yes, it feels very sturdy.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're that high up. So you're now just looking out rather than looking down. So just over here, this is 163 Mall, which is one of the best malls in the local area, and it's a good mall in there. That's great. That's great. I go there a lot. I'll drive here 25 minutes just to go to that mall. So
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Jeez. Ooh.
So we were talking about maintenance fees, and what you want is a place that actually invests the maintenance fees into renovations. So what these guys have done is they've recently renovated this pool. That cafe is brand new. So what they're doing is they are putting the money back into this place. This was originally built in 2008. So we're talking almost 20 years old. And the fact that this is now competitive with the brand new building is something to be aware of, because you can get a better deal in an old building that renovates itself than a brand new building that will look like crap in a few years. So this is Mont, very much an expat hub. Lots of international people here from all over the world love Mont. They love it because there's places you can actually walk. There are sidewalks everywhere. There are amenities that are really close by. You have several international schools, Mont International School, Garden International School. You've got two malls, which are just over there, 163 Mall and 1 Mont. There are boutique bakeries, there are coffee shops, there's everything within 15-minute space. Now, the downside to this area is that it is high density. There are lots of condos around us. And the traffic can be a bit high. But in the future, there is going to be a new MRT line, which is going to have this brand new station just down the road from here. You could walk to the station in 5 minutes when they finish building it.
Oh, that'll be nice. Are they building it now?
They are planning to build it now, and they've been planning it for a few years. So we won't put an end date on when they finish it.
Fair enough.
But it is in the planning and it will be done. So that's another thing to bear in mind with Mont and Sri Hartamas, which is the area just next to it. This is called Vista Kiara. It's one of the original building condos that were built here. It was built around 2008, so it is on the older side. But what is important is that they renovate and they keep pouring money back into the place to maintain it and make it look nice. They're doing such a good job so far with this cafe restaurant area, with the pool, and they're going to move on to the tennis court and the basketball court next, and then the gym after that. So they are refurbishing because they need to and want to compete with the brand new condos that are going up. The unit we have here is 2,799 square feet, but it's on 2 levels. What we call a duplex. Beautiful spiral stairs, of course. 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs, en suites, and the master not only has a bathtub, but also a private terrace. This is the penthouse as well, and it's just stunning.
It was beautiful. I like that you have those huge floor-to-ceiling doors because you can open them all the way up.
They're sliding doors, aren't they? Yes, those windows.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, the Brits call them Juliet balconies because they're very sort of Romeo and Juliet with the balcony and Romeo, for art thou, Romeo.
Yeah, it's really pretty, and the rooms are big. They're spacious.
It's an old building, so they build them for space.
Yeah,
they are good size, and that floor
is gorgeous.
It's so beautiful because they've maintained it. They've looked after it. So property taxes, as you might know, in the States, they don't exist here. It's not the same thing. So you're not going to be paying thousands of dollars for property tax per year. It doesn't work like that.
Wow, that's nice.
You only have what you have to pay when you buy, and then any property gains tax when you sell.
Okay.
That's it. You can get a mortgage, but there are some caveats to that. You have to, it's about 60 to 70%, so you need to put down 30 to 40% down payment. But if you can do that, there is a good chance, depending on your application and your, what is the word?
Qualification.
Qualification, yeah. Your financial situation, if you can establish that you are able to pay a loan like any other loan, then yeah, there's no problem at all. Currently, interest rates are around 4%, 4.25%. It might be slightly higher if an international buyer, so it might be about 5, maybe 6%.
Okay, so what is the cost? Because we are looking at a penthouse, 2-story. I know it's older, but it's still a penthouse.
It is 1.1 million ringgits.
Wow, that's actually quite a bit less than I was expecting.
It's amazing. It's such a good deal for the area, for the quality of the build. Everything about it, the facilities in the place, you cannot find this quality of a place for this price. Which is fine.
Yeah, that's impressive because you could just move in, but you could renovate the bathrooms and the kitchen, but that's minor compared to what happened in gut.
Yeah, you're not going to completely gut it. You're going to move in
Right.
like any way you normally would do. You go, okay, let's upgrade this, let's do this here, and you can move straight away, and then you can upgrade as you go.
I really liked this first penthouse apartment, Amelia. It was really cool being all the way up on the top with that private balcony and no neighbors above you to bang around and wake you up in the middle of the night.
I really liked that you could open those windows and get all of that nice airflow. There are 2 exterior doors, so you can have airflow going through the entire space. So if you're tired of air conditioning at times like I am, that is ideal.
The major downside were the bathrooms, and they pretty much all need to be redone. The master is being used as a storage unit, so I couldn't even film in there. It was just full of stuff, so I can't even show you what that looked like. But I would say that you need to budget something to redo the bathrooms. Maybe the kitchen, although I felt like it was pretty nice.
Yeah, you could just redo the cabinet fronts and call it good.
All right, next up, we're going to head into the heart of Kuala Lumpur for a really nice top floor condo.
Wow, this is adorable.
It's lovely. It's really nicely maintained. Just this way over here is the kitchen. As you can see, they've done a beautiful job with the renovation. This really nice lighting and style. Beautifully large fridge, oven, microwave built in.
Do you get the refrigerator magnets? Do those come with it?
We can always ask. Conversation and negotiation is always possible. There we are.
Looks like they've done a lot of traveling.
Yeah, that's cool.
I respect that.
We should start collecting something.
Yeah.
The owners bought this place when they were sort of starting out life and then found his wife and is now moving on. I've bought my bachelor pad and now I have a family, so it's time to leave. This is the small powder room. Again, beautifully designed, lovely tiles on the wall there.
It's very spacious.
This is the second bedroom, ensuite. They are using this as like a playroom. What they've done is they've put, this is paint.
I love it.
It's like a
Chalk paint.
Yeah. So the kids can draw and play on the walls, and it's magnetized as well. It's very cool.
The bathroom is another really spacious room with a shower in here. Nice.
Utility.
Nice. Oh, washer. Is that the washer dryer combo?
This is the washer dryer combo. Could stay, probably will stay with whoever wants to buy it.
Okay.
But again, it's a good size. These are nice deep rooms.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm impressed with the size.
This is the +1. So what they've done is they've turned the small bedroom study into a walk-in wardrobe.
JP, we could make use of this.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
This is the master.
Oh, adorable. I love it.
Wow, look at the floor to ceiling windows in here too.
Very large windows with great
Wow.
views.
Right, I guess if you're afraid of heights, you would not like this.
Maybe, but then there is this design of the buildings where they've built a sort of a roof on top of the space to stop rain coming in. So you can open the windows and you can have a lovely airflow constantly, even when it rains.
Oh,
the idea that it restricts the amount of water coming in. Okay, so you also have some more wardrobe space, a dresser, morning dresser, and the master bathroom. So this is a bath, and it's an interesting design idea that they started doing about 10 years ago in KL, where they would have the bathroom, but this glass wall. So it opens up the room, but what they've done is put this film on it. So it still has a sense of
Privacy?
privacy, que sera, sera.
There's also a shade in there.
Oh, nice.
You really
If you
want
really want, look, no one's looking at me today. You can't close
Yeah.
the door.
But I didn't even notice that on this side.
But on this side,
You can't really see.
Oh, this is cool. It's another closet.
Yes.
This would be mine, Amelia.
This is really interesting because you can't actually see in there. I guess you can a tiny little bit, but it is very discreet.
yeah, there is a reflection that kind of stops you from really seeing. But what it does is it lets in all the natural light into the bathroom during the day, and as you can see, it's not in your face. It is quite well. There is privacy. Which is
Yeah,
nice.
this is really nice. I love the floors. They
Yeah,
did
these
a
floors are beautiful.
The floors are really well maintained. We can see the smart panel,
Oh, nice.
which is controlled. So there is a smart lock on this front door where you have an access key or a thumbprint or a key card or a code. And then here you have the control panel for all the things. So this just here, this is part of the smart home sensors that will help for security. You've got room lighting, you've got air conditioning control, and everything like that. So you can control it from the panel, you can control it from your phone or whatever app that they've given you.
Wow. Boy, they really thought of everything.
It's good.
All right, so let's talk about damage here. What's this going to cost us? What's it going to set us back to move in here?
A whopping 1,350,000 ringgits.
I know, so in ringgits, it sounds like a lot.
Expatriates or international buyers have to spend in KL at least 1 million ringgits, which is about, $250,000.
Okay.
This is dead center KL. So you are 5-minute walk from the nearest tubes, the subways, the public transport of the underground here. You are minutes away from shops, from restaurants, bars, which are just around the street. The area is called Chow, which is really famous in Kuala Lumpur. If you Google it, you'll find out there's lots of history, there's lots of places to go and see and do, including, as I said, the transport links. 2 stops, you're in KLCC.
Wow. Yeah, the location is ideal. This is a lot bigger than I was anticipating.
The thing I like most about this place is that it's move-in ready. It's been recently renovated, so you don't have to do anything. You can just move in and start living your life. And being up on that high floor, you have amazing views of the city. We were there during the day, but we know from experience that it's amazing at night with all the lights on.
Oh yeah, that would be super pretty at night. Plus, you can enjoy the pool and enjoy the views from the pool. The building also has a really nice and spacious gym and a 24/7 little convenience store.
As a reminder, our Move Abroad Express e-course is still on sale, so go ahead and lock in your discount now. Just scan this QR code or check below for a link. Now we're going to head over to a truly special property. I can't believe we actually got access to film this place, located by Embassy Row. You seem very excited, Chris.
I'm very excited. This is one of my favorite condominiums. It is a luxurious condominium. There are 2 units per floor. There are 35 units in total.
Wow.
There is low density to the extreme. There are only 3 units left as of the date of this film. What I'm going to show you today is the showroom, which can be bought, but it will be the last thing to be sold, so it's not technically available yet. This is the private entry lift. This is yours. This is part of your entrance hall. There are 2 types of units, as I said. One is a dual key, which means that there is a separate door apartment through there. We'll see that in a second.
Wow, this is beautiful.
This is a stunning living environment, living space, dining area. The design is really special. You can hire the guy who designed all this to do it for you.
It's very elegant.
The view is nice, especially with the plants there, a lovely sized balcony. So over here is the dry kitchen. When you buy a bare unit, you will not get this. This is added in from your interior design.
Okay.
And this is what they have done to show you what life could be like here. This is what a kitchen could be. Of course, all up to you. There are 3 storerooms. One storeroom is here. You could call it a pantry.
Mm-hmm. We're not familiar with the concept of wet and dry kitchens.
Yes, absolutely. It's where this is the heavy duty cooking is done. This is where you do your curries, your really smelly stuff.
The delicious food.
Close the door and it's all trapped and let go. Now what's nice is this outdoor utility space.
Oh, goodness.
So sort of a wash basin and a maid's room.
So this one has a really nice island with this built-in. Is this a microwave?
Yeah. This is basically a microwave oven. Your main oven, which was gas, was in the wet kitchen.
Okay.
But over here, it's your electric hob and your microwave, and it's lighter cooking that you would do here. Maybe if you were to perhaps hold a house party, the canapes would be served from this area.
Ah,
Very nice. And your guests would lounge about, get off from champagne.
Laying on the posh accent.
One must when one is surrounded by delicates and delights. But it's lovely. So now the design of this place, they've gone with an idea of separation of space. So this, as you can tell, is like the living area. And what they've done is they've separated everything else. So through this door, not only do you have another storeroom here.
Powder room.
For
the social bath, as they call it at
See that in a second. So here, what they've done is they've shown that it could be a work hub, a workspace. Could be a family room. It could be another bedroom. It is en suite. Again, it's just all so much space, so much room.
It's really
Maybe
deceiving.
A children's play area, maybe, and it keeps going down.
Wait, I want to see the bathroom.
Oh yeah, have a look.
And there's another closet all over. Beautiful bathroom.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
There's a second bedroom just through here. Again, lovely.
It is.
As a tip, honestly, I've done this in my own home now. As a decorating tip, get these type of curtains. This linen, slightly see-through, light curtains. It makes everything look so much more luxurious. Again, this is en suite as well.
Oh, it's hiding behind the door.
Just through here. Again,
Very nice.
beautiful tiles.
Wow, look at this wall coverings.
Oh, yeah, it's like burlap.
You see these in
Gorgeous.
5-star hotels, this
Yes.
type of wallpaper. And it is a lovely touch.
Wow.
Look at those lamps.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It really
Um,
is.
Walk-in wardrobe, followed by bathtub.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it reminds me of my house.
I know.
As I said, this is a dual key. So what that means is that you have a separate apartment attached to this apartment.
Okay. Jewel key?
Dual, as in two keys.
Dual.
Dual key. Sorry, Americans. I'm so sorry.
American. Use your American English.
My American English. You know.
We'll just put up
Dual.
subtitles.
Dual key.
That was very good.
Hey, thank you very much. So this is the apartment. It's
Wow.
you have your own separate
Oh my
kitchen space. You could rent this out. This could be your personal Airbnb if you wanted to do that on the side. If you have elderly parents, you
Yeah.
could give them this. Or if you've got a teenager, they're like, oh my lord, have your own key to the door and leave us alone. And you could do that. Absolutely. Look, in the
Washer,
kitchenette
dryer.
is enough space for shower, dryer, washer, all this. And this door leads back to
To the elevator.
the elevator up front.
Oh,
So
I
you have a
love it.
personal entrance to your own little sub-apartment.
Wow, this is cool.
I think this is nice, especially again the views over there with the greenery is
It's
from the bed.
beautiful.
Lovely.
Well, I talk about unexpected.
It's quite this is a very Japanese style. Of course, you don't have to have this, of course, but I like what they've done with it.
Yeah.
It makes it very special.
It does.
This is at 6 or Ampang Tenga 6, which is the address.
Okay.
This is a brand new building. Their handover was started from last year. So as you can probably hear, the renovations are going on for people who are moving in now. So that won't be forever. It's just for the immediate time.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it always is.
But that's great. People are moving in, and as you can tell, it is a home worth living in, and that's lovely. So where are we? Well, we're in Ampang Hilir. Ampang Hilir is an area which is just to the east of KLCC. You are 10-minute drive in that direction to the central
Okay.
of KL. You are 5-minute walk from the Great Eastern Mall. So you are really close to amenities, to life, to things around you. But as you can tell from the streets around, it's calm.
Yes.
It's serene. It's known as Embassy Row. These are places where most of the embassies are. So they're safe, they're calm, they're quiet. People don't tend to drive through this area. They've got highways and main roads around the outside, so they don't go through. So it is a nice place to be.
It's so close to that Gleneagles Hospital too.
Gleneagles Hospital, absolutely. It's again, that's just 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
It's
it's a great
It
location.
is a fantastic location. There are two sizes of units. There is one that's 2,799 square feet, and the other is 3,509 square feet. There's basically 2 units per floor, and they're sort of like L shapes onto each other.
Okay.
Like
Oh yeah.
that. 4 bedrooms plus maid room plus 3 storerooms. One of the storerooms is actually downstairs by the parking area. So you have 2 or 3 parking bays depending on what unit you buy. And there's also a storage unit
Oh, okay.
For your
down
bikes.
there for your bikes or for just the things that you would normally put in a loft or an attic or sort of something. Your
Your
golf
Christmas
clubs.
tree, golf clubs.
Your
yes.
Christmas tree, wonderful. You stick your Christmas tree down in the car park. That's where it belongs. Yes, there's lots of space. And the interior design of this unit can be hired for your own unit, because you're not buying this, you're buying a bare unit.
Right.
It does come with the wet kitchen included.
Okay.
And they'll kick that out, and that's fine. But that's it. Everything. Oh, the bathtub. You get the bathtub in the bathrooms. They're fully furnished.
You pick your countertop finishes, your tile finishes.
That's up to you to design how you want to.
Wow,
You can get
okay.
your own interior designer, of course,
Okay.
to come in and you can sketch out however you want it done. They'll do it.
Does it come with like the ceiling fans or anything?
Ceiling fans, no. See, the ceiling's been lowered a bit, so
Yes.
they've actually built in that ceiling to be able to have those spotlights there.
Okay.
And you'll see in the bare unit that there are just holes where you will put those lights. These really are partially furnished units
Wow.
where they've done some of the stuff that you might not care about, i.e. the wet kitchen, but then everything else is up for you to design how you want to.
Well, that's actually super exciting.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can do what you want and how you want to.
So this building, you said it's a new building. I assume there's maintenance, building fees, and all
Yeah,
that good
absolutely.
stuff.
There are. Per square feet, it is about 50 cents.
Okay.
Ringgits.
Well, you said they range from what, 30 cents to 60 cents
Yeah,
approximately.
so it's in that range. Absolutely.
Ringgit cents.
Ringgit cents, not
Ringgit cents.
dollar or pound cents.
So on the roof, you have an infinity pool, 23 meters. So it's nice, but then for a low density building, you don't need much more. It's quite lovely. There's also a very petite but cute gym and a children's play area. So I'm going to show you a bare unit that's a different layout to this, because as I said, there are two layouts. This is the 2,799 square foot. The other one is 3,509 square foot. Pretty much the same layout as in general, but the difference is a very large balcony. The designers of this condo are, I call this a boutique development. And by that, I mean that it's run by a family. They only do one development every 10 years or so, and they just move on to the next one. This one, their idea was that they wanted to make a landed property living, a home house living, but in a condominium, which is why they've tried to make it feel as homely as possible. The flow, the design, everything is tailored to that concept of it being somewhere you want to come home.
Well, I think they did a good job because it's very comfortable and I could totally sprawl out on this couch, but I'm not going to.
I know, it's tempting as it is. Lovely. Yes. There are only 3 units left for sale, I believe. 4, including this showroom, but this is not available yet.
Right.
They're going to hold on to this and they won't buy. But the price starts from 3.5 million to, I believe it's about 5.5 million.
Okay.
Depending on the level where you are. They're going fast. So if you want one, get it now.
Huge thanks to Chris for showing us around. We had such a blast hanging out with him all day. It was like we were in our very own British sitcom.
Yeah, we were just laughing and having fun all day long. So thank you, Chris.
Yeah, check below for his contact info. He also has a YouTube channel, so give him a subscribe if you're into KL real estate.
And wow, we really enjoyed that last property. That whole area is really nice and quiet, but the location is still ideal. And man, you could just really build out your dream home in that space. I was very impressed.
I know, it was incredible. It's like one of the nicest places we've ever been in. And it was really big. And the fact that they only have 2 units on each level and you have your own elevator. Well, I mean, it's one elevator for each side of the building. So you only have to share it with your up and downstairs neighbors. I mean, it's kind of like your own. It opens up into your own place.
I thought that was really cool. I felt very fancy.
If you're a foreign dignitary, this is your spot because it's right by Embassy Row. So you're going to have all of those embassies handy. There's the mall right by there and Glen Eagles Hospital. And it was amazing. That place blew me away.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And I actually liked the views from the lower floors because you got to see more of the greenery.
Yeah. All right, Amelia. So of the 3 properties, which one was your favorite?
Well, my favorite was actually the one that you can use as an Airbnb rental, the one that was right in the heart of KL, the Star Wars condo is what I'm going to call it.
In the Chow Kit neighborhood.
Yes.
Yeah, that was right by the KL Tower.
Yes.
And that was a perfect location. You wouldn't need a car there. You could walk everywhere and take the public transportation. That was a major downside with the Penthouse. I think you would need a car out in that neighborhood. It's far enough out, and there's not easy access to public transportation other than like the bus. I would think you would need a car out there. The other place, I think you could live there without a car.
Oh, you definitely could live in that area without a car. That's just outside of our budget. So
yeah, just outside, like way out, like
just a tiny bit,
like a parsec outside of our budget.
Okay, it's way outside our budget.
Yeah, that was my favorite though. That last place, that amazing luxury condo building. I would love that, but it's way outside of our price range and the size of what we need.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I liked the second place, because it was the right space for us. It was a perfect location. It was a good price. It had already been completely renovated, so you could just move right in there.
Yeah.
So it was ideal.
I agree. Let us know in the comments which one that you liked the best, or remember to check below for Chris's contact info. And before you go, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have lots of new subscribers recently, and we're so thankful to have you here. So thank you for that. And also thanks for leaving us a thumbs up.
I think that's all we have for this video.
It is. All right, guys, we'll see you all soon. Ciao.
Ciao.